Hello guys, greetings from Team Courage. Today we are going to know about the CSAT paper of the how to approach the CSAT paper, the paper 2. So this has been a concern for many aspirants कि CSAT प्रॉब्लम दे रहा है, GS की प्रिपरेशन के साथ CSAT की भी बहुत प्रिपरेशन करनी पड़ती है. So in this video we are going to detail how to tackle that problem of CSAT and how to get maximum output for CSAT in minimum effort. So moving on. Some basic details about the CSAT paper. CSAT paper consists of 80 questions with 200 marks, total 200 marks, and so total 2 hours duration. So 80 questions for 200 marks, that makes each question equal to how many? 2.5 marks. Each question is 2.5 marks, and there is a 1/3 negative marking. So which makes for each question, negative marks for each question is minus 0.83 marks. So this is a bit tricky, but the good thing about this paper is that it is of qualifying nature. Qualifying nature hai, so you only need to get 66 marks out of this 200, which is essentially 1/3, which is essentially 33% of the total weightage. So it's not very difficult to get the 66 marks. And the people fret over this कि कैसे मिलेगा 66 कैसे मिलेगा, and if you follow our strategy and our approach, no matter what your background is, mathematics or not, you will be easily able to score 66 or even 100. So let's see. Moving on, this is the CSAT syllabus. So CSAT syllabus as defined by the UPSC consists of comprehension, interpersonal skills, communication skills, logical reasoning, analytical ability, decision making, problem solving, mental ability, basic numeracy, data interpretation. Now it says class 10th level, but don't be complacent and think yes, a 10th ke level ka hai, so we can do it. It always requires practice to solve such questions, and you also don't need to walk down with such details ki bahut bada syllabus hai jo bhi. I will break this down into simple subsets for you to understand in the video itself, in the upcoming slide. The question that many aspirants ask is kitne number of attempts hona chahiye, what will be the number of attempts that one should make in this paper. So a logical minimum attempts that should be there कि 1/3 qualifying है तो 1/3 questions भी कर लूँ मैं, that is 80 questions है तो 80 by 3 is approximately 27. If I do 27 questions correct with 100% accuracy, no, I'll qualify this CSAT paper. But as you know, this is almost impossible, very difficult to do questions with 100% accuracy, especially in this paper. So there's another approach followed by aspirants कि 40 questions कर लेते हैं and with 75% accuracy. So what does this mean? 40 questions correct, 40 questions kiye, sorry, not correct, 40 questions attempted, and with 75% accuracy, that means 30 questions are correct, and 30 into 2.5 marks for each question will give me 75, and 10 questions are wrong, so my 10 into 0.83, so minus 8.3 plus 75 minus 8.3 will be greater than 66. However, if you do 29 questions correct, you are out of the game, you are not qualifying. This is a bit risky to attempt only 40 questions. What should be enough? How many attempts should be enough? If you are preparing for this paper, you should be comfortably able to tackle at least 50 questions. The reason why we say this is because there's always uncertainties involved in this paper. आप 50 questions की तैयारी करके गए, the paper actually was difficult than the previous year, so you will not be able to attempt more than 40. These type of uncertainties are always there. Maybe आपका पेपर में कुछ हो गया कि आपका दिमाग नहीं लग रहा है, there are several uncertainties involved. So while practicing, you should be at least able to tackle 50 questions with almost 100% accuracy. This should be your practice goal. And also there are several false positives while dealing with the paper कि कभी-कभी we think कि हाँ मैंने सही किया है, but somehow due to some reason we are thinking wrong, or maybe OMR sheet गलत भर दी, and several other factors which lead to confident, these questions are confident that those questions even going wrong. So false positives are always there. And also it is a good idea to take a factor of safety. So if you're doing 50 questions, you will always be secure about this paper, and don't worry about this paper going wrong. So this should be your goal, right? So yeah, moving on. So how to approach this paper? As we told you, the syllabus was quite a bit detailed by the UPSC, but there are majorly three portions of the CSAT questions. The first one is quant, the second one is English, mostly comprehension, and third one is reasoning. So basically, the 80 questions consist of these three portions, and about equal proportion, maybe English comprehension around 20 questions and quant and reasoning 30 questions, depending about the paper setup. But if you cater to all these three, you will definitely ace the exam. And these things are going on from a lot of time, this quant, English, reasoning, and will help you to grasp the concept, and we'll do everything to make this simple for you. Now moving on, this is a 7-point mantra that will help you, that will actually lead you to qualify and even feel confident after for this CSAT paper. So what to do? What are these 7 points? First is previous year question. These are always important for any paper. So previous year questions, देखो लगाओ उसको कि what are the type of questions, कैसे हैं, and just solve them. Feel confident in the previous year question. Second is mocks or mock tests. As much as you can find, as much as you can lay your hands on, mocks लगाओ. The third very important point is relevant questions. There are plethora of irrelevant questions going around. Many coaching websites and even many test series also give you very difficult questions, or questions that are out of touch, or questions that have not been asked, or there is less probability of being asked. Those are irrelevant questions. Many aspirants waste their time on useless things, and this leads to time wastage. You are not here to prepare like the entire quant or entire reasoning. You are only here for what is the relevant things that you need to prepare, the short and to the point course, so that you can qualify this exam. This is your prime goal, right? So focus on relevant question. Now where will you find this relevant questions? So we are providing this on our Telegram channel, and soon we'll make a set of around 300 to 500 plus questions, and we'll give them as a complete set of relevant questions, with complete coverage. So if you do those questions, you're all set for this CSAT examination. Apart from this, focus on your weak sections. कि अगर आपका रीजनिंग थोड़ा कमजोर है तो देख लो, उसको भी टाइम है. एंड एम्फेसाइज ऑन स्ट्रॉन्ग सेक्शंस अगर आपका है कि मेरे को से बेसिक न्यूमरेसी आई नो इट्स गुड विथ मी, बेसिक नंबर सिस्टम इज गुड, माय नंबर सिस्टम इज, या डेटा सीरीज इज गुड, sequential series is good. So these sections, if you have confidence on, so practice. Don't forget, don't like in overconfidence, don't leave those sections. So yeah, emphasize means just revise and keep on practicing these strong sections also, and ensure that you have the maximum coverage of the syllabus. Why I say this? Because the composition of the paper sometimes vary. Maybe उन्होंने quant से ज़्यादा questions पूछ लिया as compared to reasoning, and you have prepared reasoning very well but not quant not that very well. So it may be a disadvantage. You may be at a disadvantage. So your aim should be maximum coverage of the syllabus, and having done these things, these most important thing that you should focus. Remember, the most important things after this is revision. These things will go down the drain if you don't revise. So while you are revising, you are ensuring that all these things that you have studied are leave an imprint on your mind, and don't forget. So yeah, revision is very important, and yes, we will help you along with this entire thing, and we'll help you revise also. Yeah, so this is the 7-point mantra that you should follow for CSAT preparation. Apart from this, there is a small, the other most important points, right? So which people don't really focus on. First point is, have confidence in yourself. don't worry about things like my background is not from mathematics, or I will never be able to learn mathematics or reasoning. These things should not make you worry. This is not rocket science. You will definitely learn and do very good in this paper, and of course smile. It's not a simple go home motivation thing. It is a motivation, but it is also very scientific, because if you have confidence in yourself, you don't worry and you smile, things will come easily to you. When things come easily to you, you will feel less burdensome, load kam rahega, and you will study effectively. As there is a great quote that a positive attitude will lead to positive outcomes. This is very true, and this is scientifically established that people who go into the exam with confidence, without any worry, and a smile on their face, of course, do better than people with same knowledge set that don't do this thing, right? So just practice this. These things also come from practice, having confidence, not worrying and smiling. At least you can practice smiling, so that's there. Please focus on these points also while you're preparing and while you're giving the exam. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Please, thanks for listening to us, and yeah, stay tuned, stay motivated. Like this video, please like this video, share among your friends, and definitely subscribe to our channel. You can also follow us on Telegram. The link has been given in the description.